All right, so this is for section 32-2, the DI. For the first one, it says write out and draw the entire unit circle. I'm not going to do that, so I'm going to skip that for now. Second part says find all the angles which satisfy the equation. So remember, once again, we're trying to find the angles. So for number 3, if I have secant of theta equals 2, well, what it's asking me is what angle gives me the secant value of 2. But I didn't memorize secant and cosecant or even cotangent. So maybe if I relate this to cosine, because S goes to C, now it's asking me, once again, what's my cosine angle that's going to give me that 1/2. So if I take the cosine inverse to both sides, theta equals cosine inverse of 1/2. And so now going through this entire list, cosine is going to be 1/2 here and here, so at pi thirds and at 5 pi thirds. So that's going to be my answer. The next one says find the slope-intercept version of the line parallel to the given line which passes through. Okay, well, so for number 5, my parallel slope is going to be negative 1/2 because it's the same slope that it gives me, right? So the slope here is negative 1/2, and so the parallel slope is going to be negative 1/2. So then y minus y1 equals my m times x minus x1, right? We have to remember the point slope formula. But it's asking for the slope intercept. So you need to do the work and make it into the y equals mx plus b form. Next one, number 7. For number 7, it says perpendicular. So if my slope is 3/7, then the perpendicular slope, remember it's opposite, reciprocal. So the opposite would be negative 3/7, reciprocal then would be negative 7/3. So my perpendicular slope is going to be negative 7/3. So then once again, y minus y1 equals my m times x minus x1. And then once again, you turn it into the y equals mx plus b form. Okay, next. For number 9, let's see if this will work. Yeah. So looking at this shape here, this is describe whether or not the relation represents y as a function of x. Okay, well, it's not a function because it fails. Okay, it fails the vertical line test, so it's not a function. But it's asking me to find the domain. So the domain, well, this gets smushed down here. So my domain is going to be from negative infinity to negative 1, union from positive 1 to positive infinity. Now my range, okay, this is all going to get smushed. And so my range is going to be from negative infinity to positive infinity. Let's see what else. Looks like that's it for our DI.